Very enjoyable night with the lads, the Three Musketeers, at Arden House. Give you a quick snapshot of the front. So both left and right, all Arden House. Super place. Very good friend of mine, Mark and Yannicka, run the place. And he's the guys getting all packed up. And we have area around here where we've had the bikes tucked out the way. Tony's here, look, set to go. He's not looking at me. He's frightened. And Ricky. Look at this. Ricky's been breaking his bike.
Hey, don't put that on.
Hey, see it? Yeah. So I wouldn't buy that if he's selling it second hand. This is where we're going today. Ruskin's campsite from Arden House. And if we start that, that's the view. And we just go to overall. So we come out of Harrogate. We're going to go via these couple of lakes, which I can't remember the name of them. Swinstead Reservoir, actually, off the A59, and then back on the A59 up to our next point of interest. We come onto the Bolton Road, and we head up parallel with the railway, and I think that's a walk to the river, which we may or may not do because us bikers don't like walking. So we got that as a waypoint, and then we're riding up here, Cavendish Memorial Foundation. I don't know what that is, but we're riding up there on the B6160, and we follow that, and we keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. We go past Bolton Abbey Estate, Scale, B6160, and we carry on up there. Maybe I need to do that. It's longer than I thought. And we end up here, which is, find the name of it, next to the river wharf. Burnsall Bridge. And then we head up here. All the way, it's getting longer and longer and longer. That's called the Kirk Bank. Go, dearie me. All the way up here, all the way up here to the river I think that's And then we got another stop off point there. And that is, why did I go there? Can't remember. It's probably this sat nav. Fiddling about. We end up down here to that point there, which is Cliffgate Road. I think I've just used those waypoints to go the direction I want to go rather than any particular point of interest. I can see it being extremely unorganised today. And we end up at Ruskin's campsite on the side of the River Swale. Okay. Off the B6270. Marvellous. So we'll recenter that and we'll tell it to get going in a minute. Start. Oh, it's already started, hasn't it? We're ready to go. Right. Start the bike. Hi guys, look at the wind turbines here. It's not particularly very nice at the moment, it's a bit wet. But our first stop was up near these reservoirs. So see what the weather's like when we get there. But the old wind turbines are going round nicely. A few sheepies out there. Yeah. So we're not long got into our Friday tour. Oh, look at the early warning centre, the radars, I think that's what they are in there. The spheres against the clouds isn't very predominant. Hopefully you'll be able to see them from the camera. There's loads of sort of light globes, white globes, loads of them actually, a lot more than I sort of thought there might be, like marshmallow sort of big round white mints on the skyline. And this is Kettlesley, what's the pub? Outside in. Good old England flag. It's an RAF place. RAF Menwith Hill. Yeah, that's what it is. And out here we got the cows on our left in this field. Yeah. Picked up some nice 30-day mature steak with garlic butter included in like a little what's the word, a cube of garlic butter in the packaging for this evening's meal, with new potatoes, some green beans and vegetables, and tin of beans for this evening. I'd like some gravy really, but there weren't any gravy pots of the right size to buy, so what I've learnt from this camp is to maybe put some gravy granules into a separate container from home so I can knock up a little bit of gravy. I think that would be a good call, to be honest. We're on the A59. Oh. ideal territory for Ricky's bike, T7. So hopefully this is a good idea to go along here alongside the reservoir, which is off to our right. Good place for a bit of wild camping, I suppose. I've got to remember that my bike is wider than my handlebars. Morning. Wow, look at that. Let's have a look-see. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, that is good. Right. Shall we toodle on? I thought I'd stop. I know it says... Yes, cracking reservoir. This is like a spill off. Oh, it's all dry and muddy. That must be the emergency overflow, I reckon. Yeah, that's what that is. Cold water kills, it says. Don't go swimming. So we've just come up Shepherd's Hill, and we'll be taking a left just ahead along Church Hill, and hopefully we can ride that, and it is a road, because the last point on the sat-nav wanted to take us along, it obviously was a road, but they've shut it off and made it into a sort of walk round the reservoir, and we couldn't ride it, unfortunately. So it should be back onto the A59, I guess. This is Blueber houses. down a rather steep hill. Ooh. Drizzle everywhere. And the Yorkshire Dales are rather damp and miserable at the moment. Here we go, over the River Wharf. Look at that bridge, the old bridge, wow. That looks good. We might just have to pop in there and have a look at that. Bolton Abbey. We're actually going to go over this bridge. No we're not, no we're not, no we're not, no we're not. It's just there. So we're going to pull in here and have a look. And have a ride over it. Look at that. Farm shop. Headroom, 10 foot, look at that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look at that. Worth a quick stop, innit? Just have a quick mooch. Spectacular views, and it's amazing how high up we are in the Yorkshire Dales. For some reason I thought it would be all like low level, but we've come up a fair old way. We're now going to head down 20%. So we get on with that. But we're heading down to Burnsall Bridge. Well guys, the rain has stopped and we're just toodling along. So the ground's all damp and obviously you've got to be careful. But it's cleared the air and we're on these Yorkshire Dale roads. and they're quite nifty. Some cracking outcrops here. Just up here, look. Outcrops of rock. Look at that. There's people climbing up there, look, in the rain. Woohoo! Fucking nutcases. Climbing in the rain. I suppose they're not worried. It's probably quite refreshing, cool them down actually. But we've took a couple of the stops off where I was going to head and have a look, and we're just going to go to the campsite and get the tents up. At least be able to get out of the wet. Probably should have come down there. Oh, it's gone. Do you pay up front or do you pay later? I'll get me money then. Need your money, man. Need your money. When I was at Asda's, I picked up some more cash to replenish my cash, because I had to pay for Tony's alcoholic habit last night. I'll leave my phone on there, no one will nick it, will they? Nah. Fucking pisshead. He had 6 tins of beer last night.
What?
6 tins of beer last night. You had a double whiskey, and I counted up, I think we'd had 8. So I must have had 6 fucking whiskies after you went to bed. Whew. I reckon we'll get 3 in here, won't we? Head up, head up.
Not enough room for you.
I reckon I can move me bike down a bit. I think we should do 3 here.
2 here and me